Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our guest co-host, Ashley with 2 E's.
What's happening?
Representing that H-Town 93.7 The Beat. Shout out to everybody in Houston. Oh, I want to say thank you, too. Every time I do a car show in Houston, you pull up, and I really appreciate it.
I pulled up every time.
That's right, and I really
1D.
appreciate it.
And every time you come, there's a little politics, but, we hold it down.
Politics? There's always politics in Houston. Houston's always, it's the most political place ever. But shout out to the whole Houston for holding me down. Now, this morning we're talking about something Will.i.am said. Now, this is what Will.i.am said during the interview.
Coming of age. And I didn't have a man in my life, a father in my life to guide me through that. My mom did that, which probably made me even ultra feminine, which is I have no shame of being super feminine. I remember in the 90s, we don't have the support in the LGBT community like now than we did then.
What?
So growing up in the 90s, we're like, are you gay? Like, because I was feminine. I'm still feminine. My mannerisms are my mom's, and I'm strong with my femininity. I think it's a superpower.
All right, let's discuss.
I mean, I don't know what his definition of feminine is, because when I think of the divine feminine, I think of emotional, I think of vulnerable and nurturing, I think of cooperative, I think of having emotional strength. Another trait of the divine feminine is seeking self-mastery, but is well concerned with sacrificing for the greater good. Action oriented, to the experience of joy rather than an outcome. Those are divine feminine traits, and I think that everybody, whether you're male or female, should have divine feminine traits. So I don't understand what his definition of ultra feminine is. I would have to hear more about that. If he's just talking about mannerisms and stuff like that, I don't think that actually has anything to do with actual divine feminine qualities, just because of your mannerisms, just because you might be a little sassy with your wrists.
See, but the thing is, things change, right? Because growing up as a kid, if you wore pink, that was feminine, and then I feel like
that's true. Cameron
and Dipset changed that. Where in Fat Joe, now you wear pink and nobody ever thinks of feminine. Same thing.
Well,
with
it's salmon colored and mauve.
It's pink.
Mauve.
Now, same thing with bags, right? Men as a kid did not wear bags. Now every man has a man bag and a crossbody bag, and they got
bag.
Huh?
I have a book bag, sir.
I have a book bag too, but
even the crossbody bag ain't nothing but a fanny pack. We used to wear the fanny packs around our waist. People just wear them across their chest now.
Yeah, but men wear pocketbooks now too. They got bags like bag bags.
I don't know about all that now.
Men are painting their nails now.
That's stupid.
See, to you that's stupid.
But I didn't say it's feminine. I just said it's stupid.
But it's looked at as feminine, painting their nails, because usually women paint their nails.
Get your ass out the nail salon. You holding up these women's time. These women do it. That's the last thing. I'm not lying, Ashley. The last thing you need is a bunch of guys taking y'all slots in the nail salon. It's hard enough to get appointments in the nail salon as it is.
It's fine because they usually take the female workers. The males are the ones that get you right. So the male workers, like the dads in the shop, they're the ones that do the best job.
I ain't never seen a dad in the nail
There's
salon.
always like 2 or 3 men in the nail shop.
Not the shop you go to. There's no men in there.
Yeah, it's number women.
Number women in
They
there.
love me in there too.
They do love you.
Lenard.
Yeah. Well, I went in there the other day. They was like, "Where's Lenard?" I'm like,
They
"That's
love me in there.
not my husband. That's not my husband."
They're my peoples.
But so what do you think about what he said?
I feel like, just like Charlamagne said, like the mannerisms, like if all he grew up was around his mom, I guess he was made fun of in school because, you're acting a little too soft or you're being a little too lighthearted. Even when he said, like, I like girls, like, we were talking about how
was it confidence?
Yeah, it wasn't with confidence. Like, it's just a little more.
But I never got that from Will.i.am. I never got that from Will.i.am. But also, I would say, growing up in Queens, New York, a lot of times the dude with no fathers in their life, those were the ones that used to wild out the most. Like, they were the ones that were killers, where you got to be careful. Like, he would beat the hell out of you. Like, those were those individuals. I never got salt from that.
I think people that didn't have no love, period. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I think
true,
that if you didn't get love, whether it was from your mom or from your dad, those are the ones that tend to act out. But like, I would love to hear what Will.i.am defines as feminine, because like I said, I believe in the divine feminine and the sacred masculine. And the divine feminine is nurturing and devotional and compassionate and loving and intuitive. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with having divine feminine qualities. Now, he's talking about mannerisms. To me, that's something totally different.
City, good morning.
Yo, what's up, Envy?
What's up, brother?
How y'all doing, man?
Talk to us. You grew up with a single mom.
Yeah, so I was actually just having this conversation with my friend the other day.
Your friend or your friend?
Nah, my friend. Charlamagne, stop doing that.
Why? I just asked a question. What is wrong with y'all?
You're
Y'all
afraid
are
of your
so
roommate.
sensitive.
See, here's the thing though. It's like when you're younger, growing up with a single mom, like you don't have that male guidance. So like you follow the person that you see every day. And she's a woman though, but I'm not. So it's like as I've gotten older, it's like, okay, some of the things that I used to do, being into like scents and candles and things like that. When you get older and more mature and start talking to women, you're like, all right, you kind of got to.
Bro,
I got my candles lit in here right now.
We got the candle lit in here this morning.
I got my candle lit in here right now.
And if you come in my house, that's all you smell is candle. I don't care about that. Because he put on here, I used to go to Bath and Body Works, and then people called him sweet, so he stopped going. Bro, go get your Bath and Body Works, bro.
Well, talking about why were you going? Go ahead, Ashley. What'd you say?
I liked it. I thought it was okay.
It is.
Y'all are
It's
like
fine.
that now because y'all are grown and we're in a different era. But back when were you in high school?
Exactly.
In like the 90s, 80s, 90s?
She said the 80s.
I don't know.
Don't throw the 80s on us. Don't throw the 80s.
1990s.
1990s.
Yeah, I graduated in 1998. I was supposed to graduate in 1996.
But back in the 90s,
Jesus, 2 years.
nobody was doing that. Nobody was burning
nobody was
Palo
doing
Santo,
that.
like, you know.
That is not
We had
true.
incense, but we didn't.
Y'all, no, first of all,
incense.
90s R&B was the most loving and most romantic and seductive. They was lighting candles. They was putting rose petals on the bed. They was running the bubble baths. Yes, they were absolutely.
But we wasn't doing that
Y'all
on our
wasn't doing
own.
that
We
as
didn't do bubble baths for
teenagers, though.
ourselves to
Yes,
write
I
candles.
was.
Oh.
I learned from the 90s R&B artists.
Let me ask you a question. One day, New Edition came on your TV, and you started singing New Edition, right? And what did your daddy do?
What happened? No, that's not what happened. See, you just messed
Tell me
up
the story. What happened?
What happened was it was me and my older sister and a couple of my female cousins, and all of them were sitting around the TV talking about how cute the members of BBD were. So they'd be like, oh, Michael's cute, Ronnie's cute, Ricky's cute. I'm a young kid following them. And I go, oh, yeah, Michael's the cute one. But guess what they did? They went, hey, daddy!
Yeah.
Just look, nodding here, calling people cute, calling other boys cute. And so my dad threw me outside with the men. So therefore, it's a balance.
Right.
You know what I mean? But with that, once again, that's just me following the women. That's just me wanting to be down. But what Will.i.am is talking about to me is a whole totally different thing. When he just says he's ultra feminine, I need to know what that means. To me, that's not mannerisms.
You still think Michael's cute?
No.
Okay. 800-585-1051.
I didn't think he was cute then. I
We're
was just
talking
following the
about.
crowd.
Yes, you did. You said it.
No.
You think I'm cute?
No, you think Clue's cute? Clue put you on.
800-585.
There's rumors about you and Clue, King. You want to talk about it?
What do you
You used to be a gardener till you met Clue.
You made up the
That's what
rumors.
your Wikipedia said.
You made
Your
up the
Wikipedia
rumors.
said you used to be a gardener till you met Clue.
I mean, Evie's name was Shrimp, right? Before-
Exactly.
It was
Okay.
shrimp.
Okay.
What does that mean? Nothing. I was short, a little.
I don't believe that.
800. We're talking about Will.i.am, damn it. 800-585-1051. Will.i.am said he's ultra feminine, and he wants to know, what does ultra feminine mean? And we're asking, do you believe men that grow up with no father tend to be a little more feminine? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club in the morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Will.i.am. He recently did an interview, and this is what he said about being feminine.
Coming of age, and I didn't have a man in my life, a father in my life to guide me through that. My mom did that, which probably made me even ultra feminine, which is I have no shame of being super feminine. I remember in the 90s, we don't have the support in the LGBT community like now than we did then.
What?
So growing up in the 90s, we're like, are you gay? Like, because I was feminine. I'm still feminine. My mannerisms are my mom's, and I'm strong with my femininity. I think it's a superpower.
I disagree with that in such a big way, man. Because like I said, we should all be tapping into our divine feminine energy. There's divine feminine, there's sacred masculine. Divine feminine is traits like being nurturing and devotional and compassionate and loving and intuitive. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with that?
Well,
To me, he sounds like he's talking about mannerisms.
Well, we have our guest co-host, Ashley, with 2 E's, of course, representing Houston 93.7 The Beat. So let me ask you a question, Ashley. If you did see a man, let's say that you seen a gentleman, and he was a little, I guess, as Will.i.am, a little feminine, would you find that attractive, or would you say, nah, that's something that I wouldn't want to deal with? Maybe he was into whatever.
Honestly, for me, like, my husband is very machismo, like very
Macho.
Yeah, macho. Like that to me, that's just not attractive. But to other people, could be. But like I was telling you guys, now in your life and now in 2023, where that's like acceptable because it's so normalized and hip, like everywhere in pop culture, is cool. But back when you were in high school, as a kid, that wasn't cool. Just like you said.
Ashley's right about that because we had a whole hardcore era.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like it was literally a genre. Like you had to be, hardcore. But I think that he should have used the word sassy. Because if he's talking about mannerisms, there's a difference between mannerisms and, just tapping into your divine feminine. Because I'm all for people embracing the divine feminine power within you.
Hello, who's this?
What up? This E.
Hey, what's up, brother? Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Man, my thoughts is, yes, for sure. You could definitely tell.
Tell what?
Tell what?
That men that's raised by mainly women without a male figure in the household or around them, they seem to be a little bit more emotional and feminine.
I don't know why we as men think that we not emotional. We are the most emotional, unstable
Talk about it.
creatures out here. Like, what are we talking about? Like, why do we act like we not emotional? Why do we act like we just the most highly emotionally intelligent people out here?
I'm not emotional.
Man, shut
up.
Ooh, beige rage.
I am emotional, and I'm proud of it. There ain't nothing wrong with it. So what? Lauren, good morning, Lauren. Lauren.
Hello. Hi, guys. Good morning.
Hey, can you take us off Bluetooth right fast, mama?
Hold on. I thought I did. It's probably just my phone. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Talk to us. What's your thoughts, mama?
Okay. So I believed what he's saying in some content because it depends on your energy. Like, if you have real strong feminine energy, like, you very sensitive, you very understanding, that's what feminine energy is, not, toxic masculinity. I believe that it has something to do with that, how you raise. It always starts at home. So I do believe what he's saying.
I think men got to push back on this. And the reason we got to push back on this is because when they say things like, women are the sensitive ones, women are the caring ones, then it just makes it seem like we're just cold and we don't care about anything and we don't care about anybody. Like, no, these are traits that all humans have. Like, I don't think these traits are relegated to just men and just women.
I mean, I do understand some of it. So for instance, I do know a couple of dudes that didn't have a father in their life, but when their mom would do things, they would be more into it. So for instance, if their mom is cooking or baking, they would be into it because that's what they would be doing.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that, but that's looked at as feminine.
Man,
it is.
All the chefs that we loved growing up was men.
I know, but
Captain
if you were a
D's,
9-year-old
Chef
kid and your mom was baking and you was cooking, Raekwon, I hate you. I can't talk to you.
It's the truth,
I can't talk to you,
man.
Raekwon's not no real chef.
Yes, he is, man. And men brag about cooking all the time.
Now they do.
In the kitchen.
But
whether it's
at
dope
9 years
or
old, if you was inside cooking, they would look at you as feminine.
Yeah.
If you were outside changing the tire or changing the oil with your pops or washing the car, you would look like masculine.
I don't know. Even when we talk about the divine masculine, the sacred masculine is power, strength, focus, leadership, logic. Those are qualities women can have too. That's why I said you got to have the sacred masculine and you got to have the divine feminine. They're just traits.
Chris.
Yeah, good morning.
Talk to us, Chris. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Queens, but I'm from Bergen County, New Jersey.
Okay. Talk to us. What's your thought, bro?
So, I mean, I grew up with a mother and father, but I have a lot of friends that have, they grew up with single mothers, and I can definitely agree with Will.i.am that, kind of like that feminine energy, self-expression and connection with, just having a single mother and being kind of that, that sole, maybe man of the house, but, having that connection with your mother, provides, self-expression, creativity, things of that nature. So that's where I think he's coming from. And, I agree with him,
Man, y'all gonna stop blaming this on men not being in the house. Because you can look at our culture and there's some men that people would look at and say, yo, that's the definition of a man. Right? Whether 50 Cent didn't grow up with a pops.
Nope.
Jay-Z didn't grow up with a pops.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
LeBron
LeBron James
James
didn't grow up with a pops.
Right.
So what are we talking about?
Hello, who's this?
This is Rock, Andy. Good morning, fellas. What's happening?
Peace,
What's up,
King.
Rock? Talk to us. What's your thoughts, brother?
Charlamagne, I think you was off yesterday and you bumped your head. I don't know what happened. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
When women wear dresses, do that not make them feel feminine?
When a woman wears a dress? Yeah, but when a woman wears pants, does it make her feel masculine?
No.
How you know?
Women wear feminine pants.
So you gonna say? Were you about to say women don't wear pants? You dumbass. See, that's what your dumbass was about to say. Your dumbass was about to say women don't wear pants. Weren't you about to say that? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
You bumped your head.
All I'm simply saying is whether you're wearing pants or a dress, it don't define whether you feel like a man or feel like a woman.
What are you talking? Envy, get your boy. I'm done with you, Charlamagne. Goodbye.
What? Actually, you got on pants right now. Do you feel like a man?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I think we should try it. I think you should put on a skirt and let's see how you feel.
I don't wear skirts. You know what I mean? But you can go to Scotland right now. Roddy Piper would kick your ass in a skirt.
Yo,
is all I'm simply saying.
What's the moral of the story? Because you done brought in Roddy Piper. You done brought in Raekwon the Chef.
The moral of the story is I don't have a problem with divine feminine qualities. I need Will.i.am to expound on that because I think what Will.i.am should have said is he's just being sassy. You know what I'm saying? All he should have said, gay qualities. I don't understand why he just brought this into feminine, because when I think of divine feminine, I think of nurturing, devotional, compassionate, loving, intuitive, and I think we should all embrace the divine feminine power within all of us. And by the way, he can't even say gay qualities because all gay people don't act like that either.
That's facts.
If you sassy, you sassy. Don't blame that on gay, don't blame that on women. You just sassy.
That's right. Because you a little sassy.
At times.
Mm-hmm.
At times.
Okay.
At times.
All right, Ashley, we got rumors on the way. Give us a little tease. What we talking about when we come back?
We are talking about Wayne Brady. He has come out as pansexual, and he said he's doing this for him. We'll talk
he
about
did
that
what with a
next.
frying pan?
He got sexual with a pan.
Damn.
That's what he got.
You got to explain. What's pansexual?
I have no idea. Google.
What's
Google is
like
your
pan
friend.
is like?
I have no idea.
I mean, he even said he's doing his research himself. So
he's in love with frying pans?
He said,
So he's a chef.
Is there a hole in frying pan?
He's a chef.
All right, we'll discuss when we come back. I hate this place. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.